We're back here on Desmos to do a bisecting an angle construction. So if you previously were working on something else, to create a new page, you're going to come over to the left-hand side of the screen. There's these three lines. We're going to click on that, and I'm going to select New Construction. Now I have this new page. I'm going to give it a title. This is Bisecting an Angle number 1. And then I'm going to go ahead and start with my construction. So the first thing I need to do is I need to draw an angle somewhere on this page. So I'm going to come over on the left and I'm going to select the angle tool, and I'm going to put my point somewhere towards the bottom of the page. That is the end point for one leg. Now I'm going to choose the vertex, and it does give you instructions on the side if you notice that changing. So now this second point is going to be my vertex, and now I need to select a third point, and this third point will be my other leg, and now I have that angle there. I want my points to be connected, so I know that this is my vertex because it has that degree on it. I'm going to go ahead and select the segment line, and I'm going to connect the dots on the angle. So from one leg to the vertex, and from the other vertex back to that leg. So now I have this angle here, and you could choose to use the ray if you would like, but the segment is going to keep it a little more compact for me, which I think will be helpful. All right, so now that we have our angle drawn, we need to draw a line for our first compass point. So my first compass that I'm going to use needs to be any convenient length that is going to be helpful on and cross over both pieces of our segment. So it doesn't need to be very long, so I'm just going to draw a short segment, and that's going to be my first compass length. So I'm going to start by selecting more tools, select the compass. I'm going to click one end point of this short segment, and now I'm going to move, without clicking anything, I'm going to move my compass to the vertex of the angle, and I'm going to select that vertex point. Now I have this point on my angle that crosses over both legs. Alright, so now I need to pick another compass length. Now if you made your segment long enough, you could technically use that same length for the compass again, but I think it's going to be a little more clear, more visible for us if we make a new segment that has a slightly longer length for our compass. So that's going to be my new length, and I'm going to select my compass, and it's going to be the length of this new segment that I just drew, and I'm going to center that on the intersection of the first compass drawing and one leg. Now that I have that, I need to do it again with the other leg, where that other leg intersects with the first compass drawing. Alright, so now I have the first compass drawing, the second compass drawing, and the third compass drawing. Where the angle bisector connects is through this point where my second and third compass markings intersect in between the angle. So I'm going to select a ray from our toolbar, and I'm going to draw the ray from the vertex to the intersection point of the two compass drawings that we just did, and this blue line right here is my angle bisector. Now I'm going to go ahead and click Save, and that is the end of this tutorial.